Hello guys, very welcome back. In this video, after discussing social influence in the previous video, we'll start with the conformity. Now in the previous video we discussed what is social influence. It's a persuasion added with some coercive technique is social influence, right? We discussed what are the three mechanisms of social influences: conformity, compliance and obedience. Conformity, it's a type of social influence in which the individuals change their attitude or behavior to fall in line with the existing social norms. Now, the social norms are the rules indicating how the individual should behave in in specific situations, right? Now, norms can be explicit. I mean, it can be written, for example, the Constitution of India, or can be implicit, for example, unwritten rules, for example, the familial rules. Okay. Now, we see that the tendency to conform among the people is because they have the strong desire to be liked by others. They want acceptance by others. Secondly, so that they can be correct in their judgment. It seems that as the unanimity among the people increases, the people tend to change their judgment. So they tend not to make mistake by being alone, right? So they try to be in groups and make judgment according to the group's judgment, right? To conform, okay? And thirdly, so as to get an identity, so as to get self-concept, right? Self-categorization. We want to place ourselves in some or other category, okay? And group members facilitates this. We identify in our group to maintain our self-concept. Greater is the importance in our group in deciding our identity, and the self-concept is higher. Is the likelihood that we'll be abide by the group norms. Okay. Now we have seen that conformity pressure increases exponentially as the size of the group increases. Okay. For example, up till if like two people say to do something, now when it's three, the pressure on you increases exponentially. When it's like four, the pressure increases exponentially again. And so the group size, when it's like 5 to 7, the conformity pressure increases exponentially. Secondly is unanimity. If like all the group members are unanimous, okay, in a particular thing, then again the conformity pressure increases exponentially. Okay, so when the parent, one of the parent is snubbing a child, the other parent should not come in support of the child, else the snub will be neutralized. Okay, and similarly goes for the nation thing. If any anti-national thing is the statements are made anti-national, the work done is neutralized. So any party, the Congress party or any opposition, should not make anti-national thing. They can talk it behind the doors, all right, but never anti-national. Okay. For example, they should not have criticized India during the Pulwama attack. Okay. And thirdly, the members are seen as operating independently rather than part of the single group. People might resist, right? So these are three areas where when pressure increases. Now, people might resist conformity pressure if they wish to maintain the unique identity. It's seen that the common traits of the people who are non-conformers are self-reliant people with high self-maturity, high self-efficacy, ability to express themselves, the ability to work, the strength, the ego strength is high, right? That is, self-concept is high. They are natural people. Okay, they don't try to show off, and they are intellectually sound person, an intellectually effective person. Now, the people who conform are submissive people. They have narrow worldview, they have low self-esteem, and they have low self-efficacy. So in this video, we learned about what is conformity. In next video, we'll learn about compliance. That's all. Thank you.